this one kicked off. Off we go from the Superdome. And they will finally track him down, but not before he takes this to the other side of midfield. The Saints coming out, and the veteran leads them. It's their quarterback, Derek Carr, 9 years with the Raiders, now year 2 with the Saints. Greg, for a man who's now 33 years old.
We both could get the sense from talking to him this week leading up to today's game, Mike, just the amount of pressure he felt that was on his shoulders. And frankly, in the entire locker room, they need to get their first win. When you study NFL history, starting a season 0-3, not many teams have ever made the playoffs in the Super Bowl era, only 6. So if they want to get a chance to find themselves in the playoff hunt, they just want to get their season on track. A win today is going to go a long way.
Carr now to throw on first down. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. 13, pretty lucky here. Back-to-back gains of 13. And another first down. On the ground for the first time, this is Alvin Kamara. And nothing doing on that one. He'll go down behind the line.
I'd like to see that running back be a little bit more decisive with his cut, Mike. You can see he was a little hesitant. And once you're late making that decision, you just kind of get strong laterally. Great job there by the defense, and he has no choice but to take that loss.
Second down, Carr. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete. He was trying to get it to Alvin Kamara that time, and it's going to bring up a third down. Here's Carr. And on third down, that ball incomplete. Brandon McManus and the field goal unit come on. This will be a 38-yard attempt. McManus's kick is good. And the Saints will take a 3-0 lead.
And that's a good drive right out of the gate. They're able to make some plays, move the ball down the field. I know they didn't get a touchdown, but that is a good, positive result.
And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. The Eagles led out by their quarterback, and he is the leader of this offense. Jalen Hurts has that calm demeanor about him to make the big plays as well. Greg, here he is already in his 5th year in the NFL.
You think back to last week and what was really a pretty bland game. He didn't do a ton that was overly exciting, but his team was still able to come out with a win. I think that's really a testament to this roster that they have built. Yes, you're going to need your quarterback to play good ball as the season progresses, but in the meantime, they are good enough around him that as he continues to find his way, this is still a tough team to match up with.
Open man downfield is Smith, and he's down inside the 40-yard line. It is a big play for the Eagles. 32 yards.
Well, they've come out swinging here on this opening drive through the air, and that's exactly what they wanted to do. Generate some early chunk plays and try to get some points.
Play action. Here's Hurts. That's caught downfield by Smith. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They got it inside the 15.
For any long developing play like that to work, everyone on the offensive side of the ball has to do their job at a high level. First, the pass protection has to hold up. Then, the receiver has to be able to separate from his man defender. And then, of course, the quarterback has to be on time and on target with the ball. And when you do, you move the chains.
Now a man who made the move inside the division. It's Saquon Barkley. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's second down. He'll stay on the ground with Barkley. And this defense up to the task there. Gain of just 2, and it's third down. Shotgun snap now to Hurts. That's going to be intercepted in the end zone. It's the Honey Badger, Tyrann Mathieu.
And that spot is just painful. If the throw's not there, you want to just get rid of it. Throw it 50 rows into the stands. Give somebody a souvenir. But worst case scenario, you've got to get to fourth down and have a shot at 3 points. But instead, after that pick, you come away with something.
And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. So a big one there to start the drive. 31 yards.
There's a combination of footwork and vision. His ability to kind of weave through traffic and understand where the holes were. It's a really nice job working through some bodies and picking up a big gain.
First down throw for Carr. And he'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it coming after the catch. It's second down. The shotgun. It's Carr. That's caught over the middle. It's Wilson. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Carr working out of the gun. The left side into the hands of Olave. And they'll get about half what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5. Carr now in trouble, and he's going to be taken down.
That last sack is exactly why defensive coaches preach over and over. Just play the next down. Just continue to make them snap the ball again. You're one big defensive play from changing everything about this drive. And but once looked like
can't get away, and he's lost the football. The Eagles have it.
Mike, we hear that term run after catch so often, and sometimes people miss that there's kind of a middle phase. There's the catch, but before it turns into a run, you have to secure the ball as a ball carrier, right? It needs to be put away, properly held, points of pressure, front tip up against your body. All of that is kind of taken for granted. Catching it is just step one. You've got to secure the ball before you become a runner.
The Eagles offense ready to take over for their second possession. They'll begin with 1st and 10. And that's complete to A.J. Brown. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. First time these two have connected this afternoon, and it'll wind up being a first down.
These crossing concepts are frequently used, Mike, throughout the entire game, all across the league. And what it does is it creates a lot of natural rubs. You run out the backside of the defense and rely heavily on the yards after the catch, and it's exactly how they're able to pick up this big game.
And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5. Big play after big play to start this drive. 34 for that one.
This defense just gets punched in the mouth on that one, Mike, and it just seemed from up here that not everyone on defense was on the same page, and the offense was able to take advantage of it. The defense has to clean things up here in a hurry, because if they don't, they could be in for a long day.
In motion, the tight end Uzama. Here's Barkley. This defense back up but stepping up. No gain on the play. It stays at the 3.
Depending on the situation or the down and distance, Mike, the linebackers have different reads. Sometimes they read the offensive lineman. Sometimes they read the running back. In this case, his read brings him right to the play. He's able to make a big stop and keep the game to nothing.
One more time, they try Barkley. A second effort, and he is in. Saquon Barkley. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Touchdown, number 9 for the year. Now Hurts and the Eagles will try the 2-point conversion.
The Eagles will set up for the 2-point conversion.
Back to throw. That's going to be caught. So add a couple more points, and they add to their lead.
Mike, I think all of us can remember exactly where we were during a certain Super Bowl where throwing the ball this close to the goal line ended up being a disaster. But unlike that time, they ran this pass play to perfection, and the result, 2 points.
Now out comes the New Orleans offense. They're ready to take over once again. The deficit is 5, so they'll try to put a drive together here. They'll begin it with 1st and 10. Now Carr. That'll be caught. It's Alvin Kamara. That was not what they were hoping for. He's going to go out of bounds behind the line. A loss on that one. 2nd and 11. The tight end Moreau is in motion. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. They might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down. Now, Carr. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
You can't fault the quarterback on this one, Mike. He really didn't even have much of an opportunity. By the time he hit the top of his drop and got his eyes downfield, the defense was all over him, and he really had no choice but to just get that ball out of his hand and live to play another snap.
The visitors' offense and running back Saquon Barkley heading back on the field. And before this drive starts, let's take a look at the current race to see who's going to take home the award of NFL Most Valuable Player. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. They'll fake the give. Now it's Hurts. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked out by Marshawn Lattimore. And the Saints are going to get the football back as we reach the 2-minute warning. They'll come up here 1st and 10. Back is Carr. That's going to be pulled in by Kamara. And this one will not work. He goes out of bounds. They're going to drop 4 on that one. Now, 2nd down throw from Carr. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
The receiver thought he had a nice soft spot in that zone coverage, and he settles down to give a nice target to the quarterback. But the defense had eyes on him the entire time. Secure rally tackle prevents that from turning into a big play.
And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up 4th down. Brandon McManus and the field goal unit come on. This a 46-yard attempt. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Saints will cut the deficit down to 2. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. And no return here, but since it did hit in that landing area, per the new rule, the ball only comes out to the 20-yard line. On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. Hurts working in the pistol. He throws, and he is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
On 3rd down, here's Hurts. And that is incomplete.
Not exactly the type of drive to write home about, like 3 passes, 3 incompletions, no yards gained. And I really can't blame any of these fans who have continued to voice their frustration, especially after that last series of play calls.
On 4th down, the snap comes to Hurts. This one incomplete. The defense up to the challenge there. They force the incompletion, and they'll take the ball over on downs. The Saints offense going to take over here in the final minute of this first half. They'll start in the red zone already. This drive beginning at the 20. On 1st and 10, Carr. And he's going to be taken down. So now the Saints will use the first of their 3 timeouts. Clock will stop with 34 seconds to go until the break. So here's a chance to take the lead going into the locker room. It's 1st and goal. Carr. He pulls it in around the 5. And he will power his way into the end zone. Alvin Kamara, touchdown, New Orleans. Extra point by McManus, up and good. And the Saints will up the lead to 5. They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. Harris Campbell now on the return. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And he'll be forced out of bounds, but a very solid return. The visitors' offense going to get it one final time in this first half. They'll do so with 1st and 10. got it. The tight end comes in motion. On play action, Hurts. This is caught. It's the former Pope, Harris Campbell. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line.
This receiver went a long way to catch this ball. He started all the way out on the left side of the formation. And look where he catches it, Mike. He's all the way on the right side of the field. He just continued to work through those open zones, eventually found one, and the quarterback was able to put it on him for a nice game.
A couple of big plays to start this drive. How about 17 on this one?
You can't teach speed. And a guy like...
And I believe the referee was buzzed by the...
After review of the play, the ruling on the field stands.
So that is what you want. I know sometimes it takes time, but they do get it right. And this call will stand. A first down throw for Hurts. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And if they want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one, he's going to have to get a lot better with the ball.
Defense.
Three seconds, all that remain in this first half as that one's away. Now a return coming from the 14. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. All right, Mike. And hold that thought. Let's get right back to it. We are ready for the third quarter. This is still anyone's ball game at this point. The difference is just 2 as we begin quarter number 3. On the return, here is Ainias Smith. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. Visitors offense ready to get going again. They'll have it first in this third quarter. Our next drive getting ready to start, and we'll let you know what's coming up here later tonight. It is a good one. The Chiefs and Falcons in Atlanta. Second primetime appearance for the Falcons in the last 2 weeks. Then on Monday, a doubleheader comes your way. It's the Jags and the Bills in Orchard Park. Both the start time, 7:30 Eastern. Followed by the Commanders and Bengals. That kicks off at the usual 8:15 starting time. Off the play fake. Hurt. Oh, the blitz gets there quickly, and down he goes.
So after picking up some positive yardage on first down, they end up going backwards on second. That sack now brings up third and long, and most of the time is a very pass-happy situation, makes them very one-dimensional.
Third and long. On play action, here's Hurts. And this ball incomplete on third down.
The offense just couldn't seem to get anything going that drive. They knew they had a long way to go, taking over possession that deep in their own territory. You want to pick up that first down and see if you can capitalize some momentum. Instead, the errant throw brings up fourth down, and they're going to have to punt it away.
They're indeed going. It's Hurts. Looking for Campbell. He's got it. And he's going to have the Eagles first down. They convert in style. Huge play on 4th and long. What work after the catch. That one picks up 29 yards. Here's 1st and 10. They'll run straight ahead with Barkley. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3. Second and 7. From the shotgun, it's Hurts. Laying out, and he made the catch. What a play.
I always like to say, Mike, receivers in the NFL, they're not paid to make the easy ones. They're paid to make the hard ones, and that certainly is in that category, and he's able to move the chains because of it.
They'll run it to the right here with Barkley. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up 2nd down.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You've got to have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
Once again, it's Barkley. And he is going to be stuffed well behind the line of scrimmage. That play going absolutely nowhere. Now a stoppage for an injured player, and it's Saquon Barkley who appears to be shaken up. The training staff going to look, and will step out for a moment. 3rd down and 9. Play action. Here's Hurts. And that is incomplete. Devontae Smith, the intended receiver. And it's going to be 4th down. Here's Jake Elliott now to try the field goal. This will be an even 40-yard attempt. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Eagles will take the lead here in the 3rd quarter.
Job number 1 on this drive, find a way to get the lead.